Hola amigos! Welcome to another adventure here at Travelabulary. Welcome to our journey through Mexico. Vamos! Come with me as we explore the magic of my land, filled with vibrant colors, unforgettable flavors, and a history that echoes in every corner. You will discover with me the best destinations in Mexico, from the ancient Mayan cities to the paradisiacal beaches, from the bustling metropolises to the magical towns full of tradition. By the way, if you have not done so yet, can you please subscribe to Travelabulary and share it with your friends as well? Gracias. Thank you. So now, since that is out of the way, buckle your seatbelts and let's begin our adventure. We are in Yucatan, home of the Mayan culture, a civilization that flourished for centuries. Here, in the middle of the jungle, stands ChichenItza, one of the 7 wonders of the modern world. Imagine the city in its heyday, with its inhabitants worshipping their gods at the top of the pyramid of Kukulkan. This imposing structure, also known as El Castillo, is a solar calendar that marks the equinoxes. On those days, the shadow of the feathered serpent, Kukulkan, descends the north staircase, a spectacle that unites heaven and earth. Let's explore the Great Ball Court, the Temple of the Warriors, the Observatory. Each structure whispers stories of the past. Chichen Itza, a place to feel the grandeur of a civilization that is still alive. We now travel to the Caribbean coast of Mexico, to a place where history merges with natural beauty, Tulum. Imagine walking on the white sand, with the turquoise sea caressing your feet, and in front of you, the ruins of an ancient Mayan city overlooking the cliff. Tulum was an important trading port, a strategic point for the Mayans. From here they controlled the maritime routes and traded with other cities. The most emblematic structure of Tulum is El Castillo, a building that dominates the landscape from the top of the cliff. Tulum is a magical place, where we can feel the sea breeze and the energy of an ancestral civilization. Mexico City, a vibrant metropolis full of life, history, culture, a melting pot where past and present intertwine. Walking through its streets is a journey through time. Let's begin our tour in the Zócalo, the heart of the city, where the Metropolitan Cathedral and the National Palace are located, decorated with the murals of Diego Rivera. Let's stroll along Paseo de la Reforma, admire its monuments, its fountains, its trees that seem to touch the sky. Let's visit the National Museum of Anthropology, a treasure that houses the cultural wealth of Mexico. Mexico City is a sensory experience that captures and enamors us. Cancun, synonymous with paradisiacal beaches, turquoise waters, white sand as fine as sugar, an ideal destination to relax, enjoy the sun and let yourself be carried away by the joy of the Mexican Caribbean. Imagine swimming in the crystal-clear waters, snorkeling among coral reefs, practicing water sports, or simply resting under the shade of a palm tree. Let's visit the El Rey Archaeological Zone, a vestige of the Mayan culture in the heart of the Hotel Zone. Let's explore the Mayan Museum of Cancun, which houses an impressive collection of archaeological pieces. Cancun, a paradise that perfectly combines natural beauty with entertainment. Guadalajara, the land of tequila, mariachi and charreria, a city full of tradition and culture. Walking through its cobblestone streets is like traveling through time. Let's visit the Hospicio Cabañas, a former orphanage that now houses the impressive murals of José Clemente Orozco. Let's explore the Teatro Degolado, an architectural jewel of the 19th century that hosts world-class shows. Let's stroll through Tlaquepaque, a magical town famous for its handicrafts, art galleries and traditional restaurants. Guadalajara, a city that captivates with its rhythm, its flavor and its people. Oaxaca, a magical state that captivates the senses with its vibrant colors, ancestral flavors, and ancient traditions. Let's start our tour in the city of Oaxaca, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Let's admire the architectural beauty of the Templo de Santo Domingo, stroll along the Andador Turístico, full of craft shops and traditional restaurants. Let's visit Monte Alban, an ancient Zapotec city that rises majestically on a hill, offering breathtaking views of the valley. Let's explore Hierve el Agua, a set of petrified waterfalls that seem frozen in time. Oaxaca, a place that stays in your heart. PuertoVallarta, a tourist destination that perfectly combines natural beauty with traditional Mexican charm. Imagine walking along the Malecón, with the sound of the sea in the background and the cool breeze caressing your faces. Let's admire the Parroquia de Nuestra Señora de Guadalupe, with its crown that has become an icon of the city. Let's explore the cobblestone streets of the Romantic Zone, full of craft shops, art galleries, and charming restaurants. Let's enjoy the beaches of Puerto Vallarta, from the most popular ones like Los Muertos and Playa de Oro, to the quieter ones like Conchas Chinas and Yelapa. Puerto Vallarta, a place to relax, enjoy, and create unforgettable memories. San Miguel de Allende, a magical town that captivates with its colonial architecture, cobblestone streets, and bohemian atmosphere. Walking through its streets is like going back in time. Let's visit the Parroquia de San Miguel Arcangel, an imposing neo-Gothic church that has become a symbol of the city. Let's explore the Instituto Allende, a cultural center that offers a wide variety of art courses and workshops. San Miguel de Allende, a place to get lost among narrow streets and discover charming corners. Cozumel, an island that emerges from the Caribbean Sea as a treasure for lovers of diving and snorkeling. Its crystal-clear waters are home to the second largest barrier reef in the world, a spectacle of color and marine life. Imagine immersing yourself in this underwater paradise, surrounded by tropical fish, sea turtles, manta rays, and an infinity of marine species. Cozumel is a must-see destination for divers from all over the world. Let's explore the San Gervasio Archaeological Zone, an ancient Mayan ceremonial center dedicated to Ixchel, the goddess of fertility. Cozumel, a place to connect with nature and live an unforgettable experience. Let's enter the Lacandan jungle, in Chiapas, to discover Palenque, a Mayan city that emerges from the vegetation like a dream. Imagine walking among temples and palaces, while listening to the sounds of the jungle around you. Palenque is famous for the elegant architecture of its buildings and for the stone carvings that reveal the history and beliefs of the ancient Mayans. Contemplate the Temple of the Inscriptions, where the tomb of Pacal the Great, one of the most important rulers of Palenque, is located. Palenque is a magical place, where history is breathed in every stone and every tree. And so we come to the end of our journey through some of the most incredible places in Mexico. I hope you have enjoyed this visual tour and that you feel inspired to discover the magic of my country. Remember that this is just a small sample of the cultural and natural richness that Mexico has to offer. I would love to hear your comments on places in Mexico that you have visited and what has been the highlight at that place. I like to feature your commented place in the next trip to Mexico. Every corner of my land is full of stories, flavors, and experiences waiting to be discovered. Click on the link above to take an exciting trip down to Costa Rica next. Hasta la próxima.